Somewhere in Swain County, North Carolina, a pet owner is searching for a missing cat. A bald eagle may still be circling for the meal it lost, and a shaken motorist is figuring out how to replace a windshield that now looks like something out of a movie. It all unfolded on a quiet Wednesday morning along U.S. Route 74 when something truly unbelievable happened. A bald eagle, soaring overhead with his prey, suddenly dropped the cat it was carrying, and that cat fell straight through a moving car's windshield. A photo shared by the North Carolina State Highway Patrol shows the massive crater punched through the passenger side glass, jagged edges spreading out like a spider web. It's the kind of damage you'd expect from a rock slide, not a free-falling animal. The driver, a woman who somehow made it through this surreal moment without injury, was so startled that she immediately pulled over and called 911. And honestly, who wouldn't? According to CBS News, she was rattled, but holding it together well enough to try to explain what happened. WLOS later obtained the audio from that call, and it starts with the driver admitting, almost apologetically, that it might sound unbelievable. She says, "You may not believe me, but I just had a bald eagle drop a cat through my windshield. It absolutely shattered my windshield." You can practically hear the shock still in her voice. And the dispatcher, completely unfazed. They replied with, "I do believe you, honestly. I've heard crazier." That alone shows just how wild emergency calls can get in that region. But for anyone wondering how something like this is even possible, it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Bald eagles are enormous raptors with wingspans stretching nearly 7 feet. And while they're famous for snagging fish right out of the water, they're also skilled hunters of small mammals like rabbits, muskrats, and sometimes even unattended pets. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen. So the idea of a bald eagle swooping down, grabbing a cat, and taking off with it isn't completely shocking in the world of wildlife biology. What is shocking is the sheer coincidence and bad luck that led to this mid-air drop landing directly on a moving vehicle. The timing had to be exact, the angle had to be perfect, and yet somehow it all lined up in the most chaotic way possible. Sadly, the cat did not survive the fall. It's a heartbreaking ending to an incident that feels almost too strange to believe, and one that leaves behind a shaken driver, a destroyed windshield, and a reminder of just how unpredictable nature can be.